called No Strings. So here you go. Quick question. Have you ever heard of Pinocchio? You know Pinocchio? A real toy that turned to a real boy. He was created to give joy to his father, but time after time it was trouble that found him. And I think that sounds a little bit familiar, don't you think? I found that Pinocchio and I have more in common than what meets the eye. Both wooden inside of a youthful mind, stiff, stuck by the hinge inside, but pulled by all the strings outside. There are all these strings I find. There are all these strings in me. I just want to be free. I just want to be a real boy. But am I real? Am I a real boy? Am I a real man? Am I a real Christian if I'm never free? Am I free? Free from pain, free from doubt, free from the fear that I'll never see my dreams come alive, free from the mirror that tells me I'm not a winner inside, free from stress trying to figure life out, free from lust because I can't figure it out, free from the porn I can't stop thinking about, free to forgive even though I can't forget who tore me apart. I found that these strings hold like strongholds. A stronghold is something that is never seen but always seems to compete for the throne where God is supposed to be. Some people make 7 figures and never figure this out, so they end up cutting themselves instead of cutting it out. It's been 7 days, but let me share what I'm figuring out. I found that there are roots behind the rotten fruits we try to hide. I found that those roots are lies, falsehoods, and thoughts that can group and bind the truth and how we view the living God. Which brings me to my next point. Another similarity between Pinocchio and I is that we both live with lies. He lied to the fairy and I lied to myself. I lied when they asked me if I'm okay. I lied when I didn't cry out for help. Now I lied in a pool of tears and sweat. I thought my tools would get me well, but these strings are made of steel. I thought I was the man of steel, so I tried to break these strings with all my strength and my will until I lost all my strength and my will. So now I lay still, broken, hoping to find an answer, but instead I found a question. A question that cuts deeper than pain, doubt, stress, lust, and unforgiveness. The question is, have you met God? Have you experienced God? Do you know what His love feels like? It feels like strings popping. It feels like pain healing. It feels like doubt believing. It feels like seeing God in the mirror and knowing you're a winner because you look like Him. It feels like stress at peace. It feels like unforgiveness that leaves. It feels like lust that flees. It feels like freedom. It feels like that because it is like that. Do you know how Pinocchio became a real boy? He proved himself to be brave, truthful, and unselfish. And this is where Pinocchio and I's story split. Not because I'm not brave, truthful, and unselfish, but because as a broken boy, I don't have to prove anything to become my father's baby boy. You are a real boy. You are a real girl. You are a real woman. You are a real man because a real God made you. These strings, those strings don't make you. This real God gave you power, love, and a sound mind. This real God gave you hope. Hope that you would let go and let Him do the cutting. Hope that you would let go because now these strings are broken. Those strings were never holding you together. They were holding you back. So now it's time to drop those strings and run. Run towards your Father and thank Him. Thank Him for cutting those strings because there are no strings on you now. You are free. Yeah!